The inactivists in LA do not want this man at LA Best Fest. I disagree with the Brian.
Speaking. Cool. I was thinking about adopting. You don't know from the last.
Hi everybody, this is Gary High Fruit, and yes, I'm making a response video to my own video because this video did so well and got so many comments and criticisms that there's some criticism I want to respond to.
Social media, if you don't want your problems talked about, then don't post on social media.
And as time's going by, the amount of views it's getting is increasing exponentially. It was getting 400 a day, and now it's getting 800 every single day to 24,000 views now. And as the video gets more exposure, it's reaching different circles, not just the circle that my videos usually stay in. So I've noticed the comments I'm getting are different. Here's some notable comments. I'm missing the point of this video. I got a lot of that stuff. And why we need to see it in all different camera angles. Laughing out loud. It's because I had the camera angles and it gives you more perspective, more footage for people who want to see it. Since I got so many views on my video, there's a lot of people who said it was a waste of their time because they didn't want to see what the video was. Well, then they shouldn't have watched it. Fucking stupid video.
Comes with the territory.
Another comment. Nicely put together. For people who wanted to see that. That's what the video was for. And here's something I wanted to address. I got a lot of comments criticizing my attitude in the video. Here someone says, in your entire video you are smirking. Your encounter with that lady in its entirety looks and sounds derogatory. He's talking about my interview with her and also me talking about the video afterwards, where I'm smirking through the whole thing there. So those two different things there. It reminds me of another comment that I got a kick out of. Gary seemed a little too happy to be filming something as mundane as a disagreement with Durian Rider and a mentally challenged lady. That has to happen everywhere the man goes. I've been experiencing this kind of stuff online in this community for 7 years, so it's exciting to get this in person. Because in person you can have conversations back and forth live, and that's much better. As for my interview with her, this person goes on to say, I suggest before doing that to others that you take a good hard look at yourself. What he doesn't realize is when I am editing my videos, that takes hours, and I'm watching myself for hours every day. And yeah, when you do that, you get to know yourself much better. You see how you're looking. You get to watch yourself. You can't do that while you're actually talking. And so I have done that. And now let's take another look at that interview and see if I'm derogatory and smirking there. Which activists are you referring to?
No, for sure. When he's speaking. Cool. I was thinking about adopting. You don't know from the last what he does to people. He makes fun of people with disabilities. My boyfriend has a cat and she's like jealous. He makes fun of. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'm that's not very nice. You know, but he's a white, privileged male. He's never going to get the fact that, you know, you can't do this.
He's privileged now. You know,
are you a fucking lazy vegan? That's what he tells people. Are you lazy vegan? I'm like, I'm sorry, but I can't ride. I bike 3 miles a day or something like that. Huh?
That's probably it.
But I can't do it.
I once had a problem.
No, I have a disability and I can't ride a bike.
Here's someone who said, poor woman, I'd probably have taken her aside and got her entire side of the story. I was trying to sort of do that. And that's it. Someone said, she doesn't want help. And that's the reason I was smiling, especially at the end of that interview, is because she wouldn't listen to anything I was saying. It was hard to hear the conversation, especially my side, because I was turned away from the camera. But she kept talking over me. She also smiled through the whole thing, too. Did you really just tell a woman with disabilities that there has to be something she can do, exercises, when she said there's nothing she can do about exercising? Do you not understand the fucking concept of being disabled? So I should address that. No, I'm not very familiar with disabilities, but I've tried to tell her about how I've had physical problems. Well, she sort of listened, but snapped at me right away. But the thing was, she was on her feet. I had just noticed right there that she was disabled. That's what I said to her. I didn't even notice before. She had a cane. That's how I noticed. So a cane is used with your arms. So her arms work. She simply has a problem with her legs. But there's other things you can do. You should be able to do sit-ups and push-ups, stuff like that. You don't have to move much to exercise because it's going to be resistance. And that's all I'm talking about. What she was doing right there was exercise.
I've got 7 friends in wheelchairs. One of them's in a handbike. I coach them every week. I'm just saying that it's not true what you're saying.
In a lot of my videos, there's an underlying message to get. That it's not really said, but something you just get. What you can get from this video that I never brought up, I was waiting for other people to say it, and some of them did. We got plenty of verification. The underlying message of this video is that a lot, not all, a lot of Harley's haters have some kind of mental problem. This protester was an example of that. She may have a case, but the way she presented herself and her pathetic stand against him, which most people agree was pathetic. They criticized me for that. It's not my fault. Her stand shows that she has some kind of mental problem. Now quickly I want you to see this chart that shows how the views have come in over its lifetime. Analytics. Here's where I put the video up. And for a couple weeks it was getting about 100 views a day. But then it jumped after 2 weeks. And the reason for this is that at some point you get enough views from your subscriber base to where YouTube makes it more visible, sticking it into search results higher up and suggested lists on the right hand side of YouTube. Then more people see that the video exists and it goes up and up. This is the reason why most of my videos do not get high views, because they just don't reach that point. Then look what happened. That's what's going on right now. So it took another jump. You could call that a different level of visibility. I think someone big must have shared it here, or something was going on. June 1st? You tell me, what was going on June 1st? Was anything going on? Then it went back to where it was, but then it reaches a new level of visibility, and it's just going viral. Thanks to all the people who have boosted my video by sharing it, putting it in playlists, which gives me a bigger voice in the community, which is what I've wanted all along, giving me a bigger role in the direction of this community. If you think that I should be a bigger part of this YouTube community's future, then keep giving me a thumbs up, sharing, and spreading my name around. And I'll see you tomorrow, at least 5 videos a week now. Bye.